Sanibonani molweni bantu base Deep Slot. Namhlanje sisakaza sise Deep Slot si program abayibiza Ebuhlanti. Ebuhlanti program lapho sihlangana singamadoda sikhuluma kabanzi ngezinto ezisidlayo singamadoda nezinto ezidla umphakathi and siyazi nokuthi awumama bayakhala ukuthi bayahlukunyezwa ngabantu abangamadoda. So namhlanje sifuna ukukhuluma kakhulu ngento esibiza gender norms. Lapho mhlambe kuye kuthiwe i-community wena umuntu owumama indawo yakho le. Hlala endaweni yakho mama. Hlala endaweni yakho mama. Wena umuntu owubaba nayi indawo yakho. Sifuna ukukhuluma ngalezo zinto ngoba kuyabonakala ukuthi zenza ama tension between abomama namadoda. Kodwa ke angihambi ngedwa, ngihamba ne panel yami abantu engibathembe kakhulu abazokuthi basihlahlele lendlela basibonisa ukuthi sithetha ngantoni xa sithetha ngegender equality. Igama lami ndingumbulelo Jasi, ipresenter yale program. Ngizoqala ke mhlambe lapho kuwe baba ukuthi uzintroduce nje ukuthi ungubani, also usawuphendula le question ukuthi yini igender equality.
Thank you very much, Mphathi wethu Ralebuga. My name is Brownlee Kekela. I'm a Grindo ambassador. Grindo is a temporary shelter of victims of sexual gender-based violence here in Deep Slot. Tabayadi gender norms or inequality between men and women. Kiona ilo reno I cause a pandemic. Eri bitanga gender-based violence.
Yeah.
Because we as men, we don't regard ourselves as equal to women, and we justify kadilo because of the way renal matakating. We justify kadilo zedingata ikare ronare bohlale ofeta batho ba bomme. So of which ki ntwelo reno high right yona ntwa reno rona re le banna we say we are re kgethe ofeta batho ba basadi.
Okay. Thank you very much. Masize mhlambe ke siphethe lapha uBishop Mchunu usuka le eThekwini awusuka enimadoda siphethe abantu abakhulu namhlanje. Macinga wena ukuzazisa ebantwini nawe sowuphendula mhlambe lo mbuzo ukuthi yini gender equality. Ingathi makukhulunywa ngegender equality kukhulunywa ngento esabisayo. Makukhulunywa ngegender equality ubone ukuthi ayi amadoda ingathi awahlelanga kahle. Ukusi explainela ukuthi kusho ukuthini konke lokho.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu Professor Jasi, ngibingelele kakhulu kwesinabo engibahloniphayo kanye nabakhona la amadoda la sikhona nalabo bazobe besilalele abasilalele nginibingelela nonke. Mina ngubheke impoka Mchunu usuka eThekwini oyingxenye enkulu ye men's sector. Ngifisa ukuthi mangiphendula lo mbuzo owushoyo we gender equality. Ngithi kuyilapho ubulili bonkana bufinyelela ezintweni ngendlela efanayo. Ngenye indlela sisho ukuthi wonke umuntu noma ngabe ubulili besifazane noma ngabe ubulili bowesilisa noma ngabe ibupho ubulili kodwa bukwazi ukufinyelela kuzo zonke izinto ngendlela efanayo nangendlela eyamukelekile kubona bonke lobo bulili obusuke bukhona. Ake ngenzeke isibonelo, mhlambe uma kukhulunywa ngezinto zamabhizinisi akutholakala ukuthi kunikezwe ithuba kubo bonke abesifazane abesilisa ngokwahlukana kobulili obukhona kungabibikho ocindezelekayo kuzo zonke izinto ezenzekalayo njengemfundo. Imfundo kube ukuthi ivuleleke kubo bonke ubulili obukhona abukho ubulili obucindezelekile. Kuzo zonke ke izinto ongasuyicabange ila sikhuluma khona ngokuthi gender accesses everything equally.
Yeah. Thank you so much Macingwane. Masize kuwe Sidwele uchazela abantu ukuthi ungubani and kusho ukuthini lokhu ukuthi manje kubonakalise ngathi makukhulunywa ngegender equality or equity thina singamadoda sivele singayivisisi lento ingathi sekukhulunywa manje ukuthi hayi kunika amandla abantu besifazane or opportunities kubantu besifazane mhlawumbe ukuyidemystify ukuthi kusho ukuthini konke lokho.
Thank you so much, Prof. Igama lami nguSidwell sanibonani. Igama lami nguSidwell ngiqhamuka kwi-organization ebizwa ukuthi ADAPT. ADAPT stands for Artisanal Domestic Abuse Prevention and Training. Sisebenza namadoda as part of the solution in addressing ama-issue of gender-based violence. I-question ye-gender equity and gender equality. It's very important. Ngicela ngoku-explaina i-gender equity.
Bakuzwe mawukhuluma.
Ukuthi masikhuluma nge-gender equity, we normally saying it's a process for us to be in a space where we reach gender equality. I-scale asibhalansanga sikanje. Mabakhuluma nge-equity ukuthi we want to see the scale sibhalansile. I-scale yini engabhalansanga. Sikhuluma ngama-opportunities. Babukhulumile at in our societies, men were given more opportunities than abumama. Hence, the scale is not balanced. For us to reach a point where we balance the scale, it requires us to be in a space where guna gender equality, where equal opportunities are given to Abu Mama, equal opportunities are given to girls' children, equal opportunities are given to Abu Baba.
Ungeka iphambili kakhulu because ngifuna sikhulume lento. Yini le enza ukuthi amadoda ingathi ayisaba le topic le your gender equality?
I think one of the main things why amadoda sisaba is because we are enjoying the privilege esiwatholile ngalesa sikhathi. You need to remember Babu Prof ukuthi one of the contributory factors zama issue of gender based violence, one sikhuluma nge-apartheid, icontributile kakhulu la emphakathini wethu where amadoda were given opportunities, where amadoda were given opportunities bahambe bayofunda. Abomama were perceived as abantu who supposed to stay endlini bakhulisa ingane. So that on its own ibe ne gap will contribute.
Kuqala ukushisa ngiyayizwa manje ukuthi siyangena phakathi. Baba umfundisi mhlambe wena uyibona kanjani kodwa uzazise nasebantwini uyibona kanjani yonke lento ngoba sengibona ukuthi uSidwell uyisa straight lapho kufele khona ithole.
Sanibona nonke, ngiyanibulisa nonke. Igama uBishop Dube, ngibuya eDeep Men's Ambassadors. I-organization yabobaba Men's Forum si-based extension 2 eDeep Sleuth. Le ndaba le yebo iyachisa kakhulu ngoba singobaba, what I realized is this, where we started like this in this way when we saw that women are under our umbrellas because we are the head of the family. Because remember ukuthi omama ngabantu bokuthi thina we had that knowledge yokuthi umama ngumuntu ochadwe somewhere. Then if you marry a woman, that means that woman is under you. It's not, we are not equal because ubizwa kuthiwa ngu-Mrs. instead ukuthi ninema equal ways of doing it because you married that woman. Nesibongo uyachenja, you don't share names. That's what was happening before kubokhulu bethu. Then yiko lana okuqala khona ama-gender norms wonke la ukuthi omama sibathathela phansi ngoba baze emzini bazogana.
Yazini sengibona ukuthi abantu sebefuna uya ngaseyitolo bokuxoshwa okuncane baphinde babuye. Stay tuned. Usahleli nathi Ebuhlanti. Ziningi izinto esizidingidayo lana siyathetha, hayi kuyathethwa. Simvile pha umfundisi eyibeka indaba yakhe ngabona ukuthi oxa bam la iduze kwama bahlelanga kahle ezitulweni. Sidwele kwathini wena kulento uBishop ebeyikhuluma?
Yeah, I think Babu Prof uBishop raise ama points that are very valid and especially ma we thathele move ukuthi kahle kahle kukhulu kanjani. Men were raised in a society where they've been taught ukuthi mawushada umama uyam-own.
Yeah.
So these are some of the things that are actually contributing good le topic esikhuluma ngayo, gender equality. Amadoda abaningi they are entitled kwabantu abomama. They think mawukhiphe ilobolo so uyam-own loyo mama, and you will never own a human being. It's important for us to be in a space where we are able to unpack it and make it clear ukuthi umuntu osimama ngeke um-own. Ungamkhiphela amalobolo, mawukhipha amalobolo ngesintu ubonga ifamily yakubo ukuthi ngiyabonga ukuthi ngikhulumela umfazi ongizokwazi ukuthi mina naye siyakha umdeni sonke. So that on its own is important. Hence you reach a point where endlini babu prof you'd find abomama nabobaba basebenzisa i-element ye-power.
Yeah.
Where you'd find abantwana babayenza something wrong, you'd hear umama naye because she's raised in an environment where gender norms they are instilled kuyo. Where uthola ukuthi abantwana babayenza something wrong, you will hear umama athi ngizotshela ubaba makabuye. A man is always perceived as someone who's superior in a family. Hence, we are talking about the element of gender equality. Abu Mama, they are unable to take decisions because of the socialization and the upbringing that was brought to all of us.
Ibhlungu lento esikhuluma ngayo la, and ngicabanga ukuthi mhlambe kubalulekile ukuthi mase siya na ku audience yethu ikisho nayo ukuthi babona kanjani beyi community. Bishop, uyayizwa manje lento ngathi inalento ngathi manje abantu baya ownana. Seyibona nala kuma girlfriend nama boyfriend. Ubona laba bafana abancane manje sebeshana ngempama ba estradini ukuthi ha ungijwayela kabi wena ukuthi kusho ukuthi lento kudala beyibone emakhaya ukuthi awu nale girlfriend bengakashadi benjalo same owner. Uyibona kanjani Bishop lento?
Ngiyabonga kakhulu Prof. Mhlambe bengase ngikubeke mina iloko ukuthi ekuqaleni it was not so. They were not owning their wives. Uma ngigcizelela kulokho nje thina sikhule ngesikhathi sakudala kwakukhona isikhathi sithi umama kuyo yonke imizi she was the first person ohlonishwayo wayehlonishwa ngisho amabutho ayenganyakazi uma ke kwama umuntu wesifazane phambi kwawo emakhaya everything that used to happen umuntu wayehlonishwa kakhulu kwakumama but at a later stage Prof kungene umoya ongakwazanga ukuthi ususwe ngenxa yemfundiso engazange ibe khona ukuthi what was it that was happening before, because before ayekhona amalobolo noma ngabayile ndlela eyiyona kodwa nenhlawulo zazikhona kodwa abantu besilisa noma amadoda ayengaba own abantu besifazane onganalokho abantu besifazane babe ownwa umundeni la begane khona. Mangithi babe ownwa umundeni la begane khona okuyithi owesifazane wayenelungelo lokuthi ahamba acebe umnyeni wakhe makukhona iphutha lenzayo kuyena ngoba umndeni wawuyithatha serious indaba yokunakekelwa komuntu wasemzini. Therefore mhlambe kuzofanele nathi sithi kukhona la kwabakhona khona ibreak yokufundisa khona izinto ezi-right ngokushada nokuganana.
But what is your understanding in all this? Because it seems as if there is confusion. As I'm listening, there is confusion because there is something very strange. This continent used to be under the leadership of women.
That's it.
The whole continent. Very strange that these days women are becoming slaves. Because as I'm listening to you, ingati portray a picture that women are slaves, you know. So yiyo lento yenza ukuthi kube difficult ukuthi le agenda yokulingana ibe ngathi asifiki kuyo kahle. 1 minute nje.
Thank you Professor. Kuna la ngayithole kahle kami nami ukuthi ha kaSotho abasadi balayiwa uthi ngwetsi ihwela bohadi una le those says
yes.
And whatever that family is and when you have to do it. So there's no way if maybe even if they abuse or by saying you can go back.
And these indoors are the family uyazifihla, you don't talk about this.
Ohlala khona la. And I fail to understand or why sometimes ezinye tsetsadilo di etswa ke basadi mo basading ba bangwe because ke bulela ka taba ya o laiwa moruti Bishop to say ba laiwa ke basadi ba bang ha mosadi a re tsamaya lo chata mosadi o a lo chata ko motseng wa Ntate Dube o be wa fatshe ke basadi ba bang and tell her how to behave. And one of the things e ba emphasize ang gore no o tlamela ithobele monna wa gae.
Okay.
Wa understand in anything e lo re wa yetsa.
All right, I think ukubalekile ukuthi sike siva abahlali abahlali bona bathini ngalomba ngakumba amadoda ngale ndaba yokulingana nokungalingani abafazi bayahlukunyezwa and nani nibabeka amabala ukuthi hayi uhulumeni ubanika amalungelo amaningi kwasha kwacima sizoza kunina manje ngizofuna ubona izandla ke sawusebenzisa this microphone ukuthi ke abantu bathethe.
Sanibonani bahlali base Diepsloot. Igama lami nguShadrack Mathe, ngiyi-social worker isebenza i-victim support. Imbuzo wami kupanel wokuqala ukuthi how can we assist ama-spiritual leaders ukuthi basibone nabo ukuthi they have ama-role ye-control emphakathini ukuchumayeza imlayeza ukuthi amadoda they are equal to abomama. For example, certain Christian organization, if I may say, bathi umuntu ongumama angavumelekanga ukushumayeza phambi kwabobaba, but ubaba uyachumayela phambi kwabomama. So singabalance kanjani into enjalo na? Yesibili inye into ngifuna ukuyikhuluma ukuthi thina abobaba nathi sometimes sizisa phansi emakhayeni wethu. Si divide ama role. For example, uthola ukuthi ubaba uyeza kuwe njenge-social worker afika kutshela ukuthi umama womntwana ushiya ingane angazi ukuthi uyephi, mina ngikwazi ukugada ingane ifane igadwa abantu, because ezobaba nomama you have equal rights ukuthi nigade ingane yenu. Nine right ukuthi if ingane ifuna ukuchange ipampers, nawe njengobaba una that responsibility ukuthi change ingane yakho ipampers. But if wena usitshela ukuthi ingane yakamama, of course if kuba nama issues between wena nomama relation to abantwana, bazothi ingane izogada kangcono ngomama because when you already failed yourself ngekuhluleka ukuthatha ama responsibility wakho. Into leni bengifuna ukuyikhuluma.
Thank you so much.
Tabeng ya women based gender based violence. Ha ke tsebe nna ke utlwisa bana, but the way ke utlwisa nga teng ke hore e etsa hore batho ba bomme ebe bona ba utlwisa ekare ba be on top of the men, but akitse bishop tla ra ba rena Bible yona ere modimo itse modimo createile monna a bo mo etsetsa molekane akere. So hona le o bang in charge o le monna hore ha iska ha government ya rena iska ya fa basadi ke tla re ba fa e ba fa ntse ya hore ba re laole ba itse ka re bana le power ba khona hore controller ba re tlhompe. Nna ke le monna I'm a man, ke tlhokela just two things: mosadi a ntlhompe a mmamele.
Sisengxakini apha kuthethwa nge-religion kuba i-religion icontributor a lot kule ngxaki sikuyo. Siyeva norhulumente kuthiwa unegalelo naye, kodwa sizawuva ngepanel yethu kuba lo mcimbi xa unje ngoba kuyabonakala uba imela igobele esandleni. Sithini ukubheka phambili? Make siye ezitolo siyocosha siphinde sibuye. Stay tuned. Sisesebuhlanti wazi wayisusa umfundisi indaba. Sekunama questions manje ebephuma khona ku-audience yethu, bangiqale kuwe bhuti wami ukuthi uresponde kwi-question, especially the last person ebekhuluma.
Kyalebo Professor. KB, you raised a very concerning question, whereby we ignore most of the time. We understand. We need more education on gender-based violence. What is gender-based violence? See, explain. We understand. Gender-based violence does not say women have more power than men when they go to lay charges against men. Go police station. They are more important, and even they will disrespect men, knowing that the president and everybody or against basadi. We understand. And we are not saying there are women who do that, who misuse Tabaya gender-based violence to say women have power and disrespect men and the way by Zankati, which is wrong. Gender-based violence does not mean women power. It means bullying. Again, raise the issues. They are of concern. Go police station.
Yeah, kunenye indaba ereziyo lapha mfundisi njengoba manje sesidila nama gender norms office lama gender norms are not natural awadalanga uNkulunkulu izinto esizenzele zona sekumphakathi kodwa kunale ndaba ye religion ukuthi I religion ithi thina singamadoda yithi abashaya isiginqe ekhaya and biblical is like that but mfundisi senza njani manje ngoba abantu are misusing I religion as well bayayisebenzisa sekuthiwa kubulewe umntwana oyi lesbian abantu bazawusebenzisa iBhayibheli ukuthi iBhayibheli abafundi labantu njalo njalo sithini ke manje mfundisi nayi inkinga sinayo nali sonto libekwe estikini kuthiwa maliphendule
Nyabonga Prof. That is not true really ukuthi amasonto amanye anokuthi they don't want women to be pastors or whatsoever, but as far as I know Pentecostal churches we agree that any gender can be a pastor. Umama nomutata can be a pastor. Noma just a young man, as long he qualifies to be a pastor, he can be a pastor. By now, lena ndaba yokuthi khona mhlawumbe kuyabulawa abantu abathile to do this akusiqiniso lelo. Let's remember eBhayibhelini kuGenesis when God he said he created a man and a woman and blessed them. Remember that word, blessed them. He created them and blessed them, both of them. Ayikho ukuthi mhlawumbe he created a man then blessed the man, but it says he created a man and a woman and blessed them, which means ngokobulili siyalingana.
And azangathi uNkulunkulu mangeni bless ahambani ke niyoshayana mangabe ningasazwani ngiyakuzwa kahle mfundisi Sidwell.
I think for me, Babu Prof, you know, there's two questions that were raised. One, there was a question of what is it that church can do? What is my issue with GBV? I think a gentleman raised a very critical point. And maybe to start by saying, cooling on my issue with gender-based violence. We normally say these are issues that are socially constructed, are determined by heat. See about the same party. It's part of the community. We are determining all these gender norms that we are talking about, all these gender, inequality that we are talking about. So see about different organizations that are expecting my issue with GBV. They must collaborate. They must give trainings, school, about pastor bait, for them to better understand my issue with gender-based violence. Mama me para pambili, a podium, but preach the word of God. They are able to guide people accordingly and address some issue with GBV. They mustn't come and say, my daughter, you are the head of the house. Controller, mama endli. Mama agana voice. You know, aguna leogutu my daughter. The only thing that you did there, and my brother raised the question noguti amatota as a man, the only thing that he needs, it's a respect, noguti mama mame. But when you listen to that statement, kuba ne element ogutu ngati my window to full control mama. Aguna leo power that it's given to you.
Makuhlonishwana.
Yeah,
ngiyakuzwa Sidwell. Sizophinde sibuye Bishop mas awusivalele nje lama questions yeah.
Angiqale nje ngelithi Prof thina sabefundisi asikhulume ngalento emasontweni. Asenze abantu babe nolwazi ukuthi uma sithi you are the head of the family, what do we mean? Ngoba one inhloko noma ikhanda ilona elisupplya umzimba wonke ngempilo nangosizo nje lokuthi kube khona impilo emntwini ophilayo. But ngifuna ukuthi mhlambe kuzofanele ukuthi thina sisebenzele lo thuba lokuthi izinto esizishoyo siyichaze ukuze abantu bezozibamba ngendlela efanele. Okwesibili mhlambe sengaba indlela ethi ngiyazi ukuthi wonke umuntu unama expectation Prof. Even nabesifazane basuke benama expectations. Asingalwi nama expectations kodwa asithi ama expectations akangabi ne element yokucindezela umuntu ongakwazi ukufeza ama expectations onawo ngoba unga expect into ethile kodwa uthola ukuthi umuntu akakwazi ukuyifinyelelisa. Ake ngicina ngento eyodwa ethi kukhona lento ekuyithiwa sabelane ngemisebenzi. Uma sikhuluma iqiniso kukhona nabesifazana abangakwazi ukupheka abangapheki emakhaya hayi ukuthi yenzeka kuphela kubantu besilisa lento okwini lento ifuna ukuthi siyidedele sithe emindenini ayi-understandane ngoba ikhona eminye imizi prof la kupheka khona obaba kungapheki omama futhi uthi uma ukhuluma nomama uthola ukuthi umama uthi angikwazi ukupheka angikwazi ukwenza ujeqa leyo nto ayingabi bone of contention ukuthi kwenzeka sengathi eqaleni nje imisebenzi yonke yayinikezwa izingane zonke ingako bonke abantu bekwazi ukwenza imisebenzi ngaphandle kwalesi sikhathi engithi sona sifuna ukulungiswa la kwase kukhona i-element yokuthi abesilisa ngathi benza lokhu nabesifazane benza lokhu angigcine ngelithi prof eqaleni wawuthola ukuthi nabesifazane bayakwazi ukwelusa babuya kokwelusa babuya kokwelima ngoba kwakuyinto eyayidedelwe enganeni zonke ayiqalanga eqaleni asingathi iyasukela eqaleni cha kukhona ispace ebenaso ngiyabonga
hayi ke sizwile emakhaya bekushisa umphakathi uyakhuluma sibonge kakhulu nakwisonke gender justice ngokusponsora itopic efana nale and siyacela namanye ama organizations asilekelele to shape ama topics alomhlangano sibonga kakhulu nakutakuwaneri ime naku Department of Social Development amadoda azabehlangene kwi National Men's Parliament sohlangana khona ubuhlanti buza ubuse Cape Town bukhuluma namadoda around that province. Thank you so much. Gama lami nguMbulo Lojasi, your host. Ndiyabulela Mazi Anethole.